So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's away we go then. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's quick to get it clear again. And smartly reclaimed. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
Oh, shooting chance! It's there!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
So the game's for Neymar! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Now it's Hullet. Courtois is there to clear. Taken back almost at once. Vinicius Junior. Wan-Bissaka. Isak. Now he's off and running. Oh, delightful ball. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Vietnam clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be...
Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's got away. Hits one. It's a goal. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Vietnam are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Place it in low.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Now it's Neymar. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And he's managed to get rid. There will be a throw-in. Isak. Vinicius Junior. Rijkaard. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Ball's gone out of play. And a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces. That's just playing it safe and simple. And again, they're pressing effectively.
Oh, look at the space here. Zanetti with a fine tackle. And that could set him on his way. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Nice defending, physical and effective. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, just skips past his man. And there's green grass ahead of him. He is through. Can he put it away? And he's taking no chances there. And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius, can he finish? It's fallen loose again. They are rampant. And they are cruising away. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Rijkaard getting this one clear. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And for a moment you felt... Big chance! Goal! Manchester United!
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Vietnam finding themselves unexpectedly behind. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Haaland. Rijkaard. And that interception was most necessary. And he's lost his man here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now that's well seen too. That is a great pick out.
Yeah, for me this is a choreographed muscle, and it's not gentle.
Van Dijk cuts it out. Bellingham. Doué, looking understandably energised. Shot a goal! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it. And he's intervened well there. Doué. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. And that's been repelled. Nesta clears. Now it's Haaland. And the pass is intercepted.
Vietnam really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Oh, they could be caught out here. And he can clear it away. Kaka. Well, we expected better, and so did he.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, that's a key interception. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's had it taken off him.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Manchester United upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Oh, good steal. He just read it. Kaka.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Kaka going face-to-face with his great rival. Vinicius Junior. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
No, that's been intercepted. And here's Haaland. Isak. Great chance! No mistake! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Nicely weighted ball. Vieira gets it away. Bellingham. Deftly done. Good ball over the top.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And he's quick to get it clear again. Haaland. Vinicius Junior. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. The second half then, just getting going. Maldini. And it's Nesta. Van Dijk. A player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Moved on forwards. Played backwards here. Oh, a delicate chip through. Oh, he's just misjudged that one. Looking for options for movement. And he's managed to get free. Oh, he's played it in low. Wan-Bissaka with the clearance. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. That pass has been well intercepted. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. He is through here. Isak! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Cleared without hesitation. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, he's found support out wide. Kaká. He's picked his way through. And that should get the job done. Vietnam are looking to go forward now. Manchester United appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
So much time and space here. He can get that clear. Vinicius Junior being hunted in packs.
Yeah, And they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
And now they can clear their lines. And that could set him on his way. He's tried one! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's... Can he finish? Goal! Manchester United! Into the lead once more.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
Vietnam
Partey.
choosing to make the first change.
18,
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Number 14.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good for him.
Chance!
Number 6.
And again the keeper stands strong.
Coming on the field. Number 9. Bruno Fernandes.
It's their second
Number
corner of the game.
45, Osman. Number 21. Rodrigo. Number 13.
Up he goes! It's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Bruno Fernandes showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. It's out of play, and it is a goal kick. Osimhen. Interesting ball. Maldini gets across to intercept that, and they can counter here. Oh, this is a great position.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Nice interception, well timed. Van Dijk gets it clear.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Drilled in low. Kaká is there to clear. Oh, he's done very well to take that back.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Bruno Fernandes. Dembele. Rodrigo. That's a shade optimistic.
Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. We have already started here. Bellingham, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Isak, and he cuts out the supply. Interesting ball. He's played him through. Check is there to clear. And claimed it back swiftly. Vinicius Junior. Haaland. Out to the right. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Neymar. And he's gone looking for safety. Vinicius Junior. Just eases him off the ball. Aims beyond the defence. He's picked his way through. Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
And what's more, a remarkably good strike rate, actually.
Very true, just another level of his expertise, Peter, but his reading of the game, for me, is masterful.
Oh, easy pickings there. Vinicius Junior, he's had a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Haaland clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. That has been cut short. And he can clear it away. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Vietnam couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Deftly away. Haaland absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Mbappe, and that's played in low. He can get that clear. Szoboszlai.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now it's Haaland. So we're still where we started right now. And he's straight offside. Oh, can he get onto this? Vinicius Junior. Oh, good read. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. He's had a hit! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. Cleared away. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now it's Mbappe. He is through here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Had a shot. Goal! Barcelona! There is the breakthrough. A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Barcelona have taken the lead.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
And a goal kick. Isaac, Vinicius Junior. He has found the way through. No way through, so back it comes. Yamal, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. He's shifting through the gears here. He's got a side of goal. Leicester. Partey. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe. And here's Yamal. Koundé. Pedri is wide and looking to get onto this. Oh, sweet feet. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And the half-time whistle goes. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second. Neymar! You've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Neymar is offering a wry smile there.
Tries a shot! Well, there's the clearance. Van Dijk. And that's really well manoeuvred. Potw. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Oh, shooting chance! It's there! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Vietnam grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Mbappe. Now it's Pedri. Oh, that's fabulous. Great chance! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Lamine Yamal really has just learned a lesson there. Your focus cannot lapse, even slightly.
Rijkaard. Isak.
Vietnam have clearly reached a level of comfort in this half. Why not use the impetus to plough on?
So we've reached the hour mark. And here's Isak. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Pass has got astray.
Neymar. El dorsal 5.
He's chosen to go back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
El dorsal 9. El dorsal 10.
It's an errant pass.
El dorsal 80.
Dembele is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Barcelona needed that, they really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ronaldinho. He's in plenty of space here. He rises! No, not the best of headers.
Barcelona were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Rijkaard. Good running, strong and purposeful. And here's Hullet. Ronaldinho. And it's Ronaldinho. He's got the shot away! Goal! Barcelona! And they're back in front.
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Rijkaard.
Clips it so gently.
Vietnam really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Osimhen, little pass back. Oh, well played. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there. There's the hit! It's in! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really...
And the shot! It's anyone's ball now. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Rodrigo. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
And it's Dembele. Now it's Rodrigo. Dembele. Bruno Fernandes!
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
Thiago Silva gets it away.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Musiala. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Vietnam clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
He gets big. That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives. And that has earned. He's gone for goal. Had a swing, but it wasn't to be.
Pirlo really had a decent crack at that. It was a full-blooded effort.
Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good for him.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing, and both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Vietnam can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Isak. Oh, that was vital. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai! Oh, that is rather wayward. Quality ball. And he's forced to go back. Works it forward. Chips it through. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And he was quick to react. And that's really well manoeuvred. Hazard. That is a great pick out. And that has left him in a heap. Driving forward.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in every other department you care to mention.
Just about the perfect defensive specimen.
Yeah, and I think often underrated.
Passing nice and neat. And he's there to get it away. He's got away. Isak. He's one-on-one. Great chance! Goal! And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Vietnam are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Looking tidy in possession here. Haaland! He has done it! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground. And
real chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Isak clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Chooses to go back. And He's had a hit!
And that has been clubbed away.
And the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Partey really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Vietnam have their second corner now. Chance for the header! Yes! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Great header, made it look easy.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Vietnam find a position of real strength now.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to...
Now the finish! It's a loose ball. Haaland. Azar. Vietnam have hit a quick-fire double here. Good running, strong and purposeful. It's a great ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Hazard. And they've got rid. Time and again they are repelled.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And that could set him on his way. Thuram. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Mbappe! Messi has it out wide and in space, and Messi! Oh, that's a waste.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Wan-Bissaka. Bellingham.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Haaland. Haaland was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Been indicated.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good for him.
Messi. Messi! It's in! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
And the referee brings the first half to a close.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Vietnam head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. And we're underway again. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Isak. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Mbappe. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Big chance! Short changes him with that pass. Vinicius Junior. Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai. Decent hit! Maldini getting this one clear. Hullet. Thiago Silva cuts out the pass. Thinks one through. But that has not gone well. Hazard. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And he's gone looking for safety.
898.
Manchester United have it back and can go again. That is a brilliant interception. The ball has bounced loose now. Corner number 3 coming up. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. The action has already started. Can he spark a counter here? Floated through. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Vinicius Junior. Isak. Shapes to shoot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Maradona. Well seen, saw that coming. Now he's off and running. That's been cut out, well played. He can run onto that. Partey. Picked out brilliantly. That's been drilled in. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Neuer catches it safely. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Wan-Bissaka. First quarter of an hour gone. Partey. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's gone backward here. That's a decent clearance. Chance! Just off target.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
So we're still where we started right now. Pirlo, the man we've all come to watch.
The Dutch introduced total football to the world, and in many ways, Ruud Gullit is the perfect example.
Well, he really could play in any position.
Yes, he started as a sweeper and showed that he could play anywhere in midfield and indeed up front.
Now the finish! And it's a goal! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Neuer deals with it effortlessly. Rummenigge fiddles it through. Great ball if he can get there. And the finish! And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Isak. 15 minutes till half-time. Partey. Oh, super find. He's picked his way through. Great hit! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Look at this big chance! It's in! Again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Konyaspor are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Rijkaard gets over and intercepts. And it's Maradona. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Maradona. Maradona going face to face with his great rival. Van Dijk. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Looking for options for movement. A corner it is then.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Oh, important interception. And they've got rid. And now they can spring out of defence. Spread neatly.
2 added minutes has been
that's
indicated.
fabulous. Looking to go deep.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
There's the whistle for half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Provided by the local police.
Here we go again.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. That is good alertness. Cucurella makes the interception. Maradona. Played out to the left flank. Costa Curta. Pirlo has created 1 goal already. Big header! Harmlessly behind. He's a sharp little ball here. Haaland, he's got the shot away! Oh, taken with style. It's the moment they all wanted. A goal in his 100th game.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Vietnam get themselves back into contention.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Tomiyasu spots it and intercepts. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Oh, that's a key interception.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Haaland. Isak. Can he finish? It's a goal. They are right back in business.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Substitution on the field, number 15.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 8,
This has become one superb
Number
game of
21.
football.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Number 6.
No, that's been intercepted.
Number 23.
Musiala.
Messi. Number 7.
Musiala.
Bergkamp. Number 27.
It's a sweet ball that.
Jorginho.
Now it's
Substitution in
Mbappe.
progress.
Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Zakaria. And it's skewed away. Oh, what has happened here? And Tomiyasu. Zakaria. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Pullet chasing after it. Short changes him with that pass. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Van Balten cuts it out. Could be danger here. Van Balten cuts out the pass. Messi. And it's Bergkamp. David Villa. Pullet. Oh, that was vital. And he's quick to get it clear again. And he's forced to go back. Musiala gets rid without sophistication. Zakaria kept his eye on it, and he's there. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Osimhen. Bergkamp. Played back in. Pinches it off him. And it's Bergkamp. Oh, the ball's gone astray. To Messi. Mbappe.
Yeah, this kind of bold running.
He gets big. In he goes again. Just not quite happening for him just now.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Substitution on the field.
The
Number
message is simple.
22,
Defend this with
Willis.
your lives.
Coming on the field is number 18, Erling Haaland.
Van
2
Balten.
added minutes has been indicated.
Courtois is there to clear. Time added on will be 2 minutes. And he's intervened well there. And there goes the final whistle. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner.
And a quick
Would you
reminder
summarise
today
what
that
we've seen
parking
today
in the
then, Jim?
area around the
Yeah,
stadium
this
is
looked the
strictly
most likely
forbidden.
outcome, but
Please
we've
use
had a
parking
good
provided by the
variety in
club
this
or any
game,
other paid
despite
parking
it being
facilities in the area.
anticlimactic.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the
everybody,
minds
and welcome
of
to
the
today's
footballing
match.
folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game... He's had a shot! It's there!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
Milan, he's gone for goal! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And they've got rid. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Vieira. Partey. And here's Isak. Oh, there's the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Chance for the header! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Soboslai. Nice interception, well timed. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Lobbed in behind. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Vieira calmly anticipates. And that could set him on his way. Oh, what a ball! Tchouameni gets good distance on it. So what can they make of this? Wan-Bissaka does really well to win the ball there. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That is good alertness. Dembele is onto it in a flash. Soboslai. Vietnam finding their passes. Oh, that's well spotted. Hernes. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's fabulous. Back when it goes. Milan applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but, of course, the returns can be terrific. Real chance! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Wan-Bissaka tries to dink it in. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that is a little undercooked. Gullit might just make this. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. It's a good spell of possession, this. Wan-Bissaka did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. It's gone for a throw-in. And they win it back again. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Partey. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Ernest. Deftly away. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Partey. Rijkaard. Oh, this looks sharp. Rijkaard spots it and intercepts. Milan are looking to break at pace. Yamal cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
There will be 1 minute
Wan-Bissaka. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Yaya Toure. And there is the half-time whistle. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Vietnam lead by 1-0 at half-time. It's been a good display from them so far, a stable start to the game, and they are in a goodish place. First half is behind us, and the score is currently 1-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Vietnam definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Thiago Silva is there, and he can get that clear. Yaya Toure. Some really good ball movement. And it's Gullit. Oh, important interception.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's run loose here. Being still separated by the game's only goal. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, that's an inviting ball. And he's intervened well there. Wan-Bissaka. Dealt with nicely by the defence.
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
So we've reached the hour mark. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Wan-Bissaka with the clearance. Yaya Toure. Oh, it's Dembele. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Shot a goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Up he goes! That's a half-decent try. Vinicius Junior. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Isaac is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable. Milan are stuck in Central Station, and they might find a fast track out.
Great hit! They've scored! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on.
Vietnam really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Substitution on the field, number 18.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 23.
Milan grabbed the
Vinicius
equaliser,
Junior.
and we're all square.
Number 14.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Coming on the
Now he's
field,
off and running.
Number 45, Osman. Number 13.
That's beautifully weighted.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Number 2, Ruben Diaz. Substitution in progress.
Ended up in no man's land. And he thumps it clear. And they're quick to get it back. Yaya Toure.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Wan-Bissaka. And he was quick to react. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And the pass is intercepted. Swept in. Corner. Corner number 3 coming up. Defending of the desperate variety.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Mbappe! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Rijkaard. Oh, that's neat.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, that is one way to stop him.
Has been indicated.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Now it's Rodrigo. Osimhen. He's had a hit! Oh, yes, it's there! And that has raised the roof! And that will be it. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game...